Hey everybody, it's Ryan with Blography 101. This is our second video where we will show you how to edit a custom Google map. You might remember from our first video, we basically went over the basics on how to create a custom Google map, all of the basics on creating the layers, creating the pins, and so on and so forth. In this one, we're going to do a couple of creating layers and pins, but also showing you how to edit within that pin. So let's just hop right into it. The first thing you want to do is get to Google Maps, of course, and several ways to do that. But the easiest way I do is always go to the Google icons here and click on Google Maps. I'm gonna close this and start over. So once you're at Google Maps, go onto the hamburger icon and click on Your Places. That's where all your maps will be. Click on Your Places, go to Maps, and on this one, we're going to be working on the NOLA Founders Discovery Map. And this is the project we're working on for the tricentennial celebration of 300 years of New Orleans being well established. So definitely going to be giving some more information and videos on that as well. So once you get here, you want to click Open in My Maps. That's going to actually give you the map that you can edit. This map, when you see the red, this you cannot edit this map. So always open in My Maps, go right to My Maps. Okay. And on this video, we're going to show you how to add layers and how to use Google to your advantage here, because Google has several different um, icons that and applications that just go on and on and on forever and ever. But uh, what we're going to do is use Google Docs. So Google Docs is just like having a free version of Word that you can access anywhere on the internet. I always set up my Google Docs for what pins I'm going to do next. So for this one and for this video, we're doing how to edit a custom Google map. We're going to do these pins right here. So the first things you really want are the title, the location, and the description. Okay, and that's pretty much all you need as far as to keep track of the information to put in the pin. The first thing we're going to do is find the location, and I usually copy it, come right over to the map. Oh, not this one. I'm going to close that so we don't get it confused. This is the map we want, and we put in the location. And it is Alexandria, Louisiana. Now, once it's there, let me back up a little bit. We didn't create a new layer first. So this will not be on the map because we did not click add to map. So it's actually way up here, and it stays up here, but we can get rid of it. So you always know what layer you're on by this blue line right here. So this always indicates where you're at. So I'm going to go all the way to the bottom, make sure I'm on this layer, and then add a new layer. First thing you want to do is title the layer, and we're going to name this Louisiana, the first 300 years. Okay. And we will just start to pin. So once you're in that layer, you can either add a marker here or enter it here. Like if you knew exactly where the location was, you could zoom into it, add a marker, press add marker, pin it here, and it's there. We don't really want that though. So let's delete that. I right clicked on it and I deleted it. You can undo or dismiss too as well. So best way to do it is to go into the search bar and type in Alexandria, place it, Once it gets there, you want to place add to map. It won't stay on the map again until you click add to map. Go right on over to your Google Docs, get the title, and this one, I'm going to go ahead and remember the pencil is our friend. So we're going to click on the pencil. That's our edit friend here. Click the title. Cool thing is it will still leave it up as I hop back and forth from application to application. It's still there. So that's really cool. And go right on over to the Google Docs, grab the description. Since we got the title and the location, grab that. Okay. Now, sometimes it might cut it off and you can't see, and you're like, oh, how do I get that back? You left click anywhere on the map. You'll see that, notice the hand goes from a hand to a fist as if he's pinching the map. That's a left click. When you left click, it pinches. Okay. And then also double tap zooms in. So that's how you kind of get more control of moving the map around and how to mess around. The wheel zooms in and out. Okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. Sorry to mess with the vision there. And move this up, see if everything is there. Quotation starts, quotation ends. We have the citation of where the book is. This is coming directly from the book Louisiana, The First 300 Years, written by Garvey and Widmer. And I'm going to have a link to that on my on blography101.com in the bibliography page, right under cartography. So all about the making of maps. So definitely give that a check that out when you get a chance. So what we'll do here is we'll just quickly edit it, but you have to save it in order to edit it. So save it first, and then go into the styles. And we know Antoine, or I know, after doing this for a minute, Antoine Crozet was a French merchant that was then put in charge of Louisiana in place of Bienville. So we're going to say, we're just going to put a French marker here. It's like a pin with a French flag in it. You can find that from custom icons. You can also go to more icons. You'll see a bunch of different icons you could choose from, or go to custom icon, where you can actually pick your own. Okay, that's how you do that. That's okay. And once we have done that, then we will go ahead and let's just say we need a picture of Antoine Crozet. So I just copy his name, go over to the little camera icon, click on that. Cool thing about this, you can add a picture or a video. You can add videos in here as well. But we'll just look for, do a Google image search for Mr. Antoine Crozet. And we will pick one of these pictures here. And just like that, bam. There we go. We have a title, picture, full description, and a custom icon. So that's the first pin. Second pin is going to be about Antoine de la Moth Cadillac. And this is the Cadillac, the man who we got the name from, the car, the Cadillac. So he's also from Detroit. So he came from Detroit into New Orleans and messed a bunch of things up. But we'll get into that in the history of as we go further in the history. But for the map's sake, we're going to place this one on Detroit. Okay, so we're going to go to Detroit and find Detroit. And again, remember, it's just the green marker here. You have to click Add to Map to add that. Oh, sorry, this is not it. My notes are right here. Okay, so we got the title here. grab the title, edit, and then we will do the description. And pop that in right there. Move it up so I can see it. And save. Always save that. And everything else is saved by the second in your Google Drive. All changes saved in Google Drive. See that right there? So whenever you want to go to, Drive, it'll always be right there, or it's always in your maps. Another great feature about using Google Maps. So let's pull that back up. Let's look for a picture of Mr. Cadillac. Okay, let's grab his name real quick. Do a quick image search. And I guess he looks like Shakespeare or something. So we'll just do that. Grab this, boom. Get just a quick glimpse of who he is. I'm going to save that. And we'll do a custom icon as well. He kind of messed some things up in New Orleans, but we're just going to do a fort for him right now. I usually try to do icons according to the story and things like that to make it a little bit more specific. And then the third pin that we'll do here is Natchitoches. And I'm probably slaughtering that name, so please forgive me for that. But it's Natchitoches, Louisiana is what we're going to pronounce that as. And we're going to pop that in right into the search bar. There it is. It drops the pin, but it doesn't add it to your map. So always add to map. Same steps. And it's just, you getting the idea here. Just grab the description. You actually probably want to do the title first, but the title is not that complicated. You could do either or, as you saw me just do. So I'll grab the title. Go right in here. Pop it in there. Hope I'm not going too quick. I just want to kind of make it efficient and to the point here so you guys get the overall gist of it. And the beautiful thing about YouTube, you can stop, pause me, or even rewind it. So if I'm going a little too quick. So we'll save this, and then we will, let's give this a fleur-de-lis because this is one of the oldest settlements. And let's just do a quick picture of Natchitoches. See how that goes. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and need to copy that name because my Indian Creole spelling is not up to par right now. So let's go ahead and do that. Edit. Put that in here. There we go. Louisiana. And we'll just pick. This looks like a common picture, common theme. It must be a famous block or something in Natchitoches. Nice colors. Let's grab that. Press save. And there you have it. So now you have 3 different pins that you see. We just created a new layer. The beautiful thing about layers, if you don't want to see them on your map, as you say, we got a bunch of things on the map, you just uncheck it and it's gone. And then check it again and it comes right back. And that's for even a big layer like this one. I can just check everything there is gone. And I can just focus on these 2 or something. Then click it, everything comes right back. Beautiful. All right, so that is the basics on how to set up the layers, get the pins in. Now you want to share it. Also, did want to mention that within each pin, you can put a link to another map. So let's say that, like the Iberville map, that's what I did want to show as well because you may want to link maps. And my other map is that we're going to be working on is the NOLA Iberville as well. So we'll open that and you want to share it to get the link, and you embed it. Well, actually, there's a couple different ways you can do this. This is how we get the link to share it. So we'll grab that link, and then we would come over to our other NOLA map, our NOLA Founders Map. Say I wanted to put Iberville in here. Looks like we didn't save that. We need to save this and then edit and say, oh yeah, when you press enter, it just automatically just saves it. So you're just gonna you just need to Control V or paste it and save it. And now you have a hyperlink to another map. Click on that. Boom, brings you right to the map. That's a great feature. So we'll take that out for right now. But I did want to point that out and show you how that works and that it does work. So once you've done all that and you want to share it with some collaborators or colleagues or even friends that are working on a map together, you can basically give them different permission. You can either let them, anyone who has the link, there's no sign in, or you can make it public on the web. This is where you change those options. This is going to be specific for specific people. And then you also can say, can they edit or can they view it? These people that I'm sharing with can edit. We're all working on it together. So we're going to click edit. But I do want to prevent editors from changing access and adding new people. This is something we kind of have to discuss and talk about as we're building this. So that's how you would share it. Grab the link. You could either copy and paste it, send it in an email, or just start inviting people right here. Type in mom or anyone, and there you go. So once you do that, you can even send a copy to yourself and then send off the email. But I'm not going to do that for right now. Actually, just for an example, let's send that off to myself. Actually, we're going to cancel this. So that is how you share it. So just keep in mind, if you want to know more about what we're doing here, we're going to have a couple volumes coming out every week, hopefully, and if not every other week, because we are kind of planning and working together on this. But if you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment box. If you did get some value from this, please give us a like. And if you'd like to follow along with our project, subscribe to this channel, and we'll definitely come out with new information that you may be able to pick up some valuable information from. So from Blography 101, we appreciate you for coming and watching to the end of the video. And again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Thanks.